Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique here in Elk Grove, California. And Natique Yarn's coming to you live. I am back.
She's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Not at all. So damn tired. I ran errands with my son yesterday, and it was really sweet because we're at the counter and I can hear someone calling my name, and it was Eileen. And it was so sweet. She gave me a hug like she'd missed me. And I was like, oh my God. I'm the luckiest. I'm the luckiest. She bought Everly candy. I mean, I just feel so lucky. You come home and you're like, did anyone miss me? And here's the thing. I know my staff misses me. But it was very nice, so thank you, Eileen. That was a really nice, warm welcome. So I am happy to be home.
We may have decided you're not allowed to go on any more vacations this year.
Do you know what? I don't have any more. I can't go on this. I'm so tired right now. And this is not, there's no complaints here, but I just want to, hello, Eileen. Thank you for my hug yesterday. I was just talking about that. It was very sweet. I know people think, oh, I'm going to do more and I'm going to post it on the collective on what my vacations look like. But I did this morning just to tell the girls how much I walked in 10 days, 2 travel days, 85.9 miles. That's how much I walked. So I'm not laying on a lounge chair eating bonbons. That would be a vacation with one of my girlfriends. My daughter's like, move. So we had a great... we just had a great time, and I'll talk more about it. But if you ever have a chance to travel with your adult children with you not paying for it, it was just so nice. Like I probably did pay for more because that's how I am, but it was just nice to see she planned everything. My favorite place was the last place in Portugal where we slept because I had my own queen bed by myself. She had her own room, so I loved that. Except for you had to schlep up 3 flights of stairs every time. I mean, Portugal is not for the weak of heart. It is no wonder those people are thin. They are hoofing it all day long. It's crazy to me. Crazy. One day, my first day in Lisbon, I did 58 flights of stairs by noon. And I was like,
That's going to make me pass out.
Uber? I'm like, can we take an Uber? She's like, we're going to Uber when it's far away, but if it's close, we're going to do it. I was like, okay, we need to go a little bit slower.
You're like, define far away.
So even though I had so much gelato, I did not gain a pound. Let me tell you, peeps, you travel with your 20-year-old kids, they eat a lot, but you exercise so much it comes off. It was fun. I mean, there's so much to talk about, but it was great. Thank you. It's so nice to be back, everyone. I am a little jet lagged. I'll tell you one funny story about the flight home, because you want your flight home normally is the easiest. So we woke up at 3:15 in the morning to walk down with all of our stuff and catch a Uber to the airport in Lisbon. And it's 3:30 in the morning, so I'm a little nervous. There's people out there, but whenever there's men around you, you skirt around them, which is crazy. But my daughter and I were talking about that, what it's like to live as a woman in today's society. So we get to our plane ride. We do everything. We get on the plane. This is only a 3-hour flight, and I have my kids set up, right? Like everyone has a neck pillow. I buy them all blankets so they're ready to go. So we literally sleep from Lisbon to Munich, which was 3 hours, slept the whole way. We get to Munich. We have a 5-hour layover, and our bags are heavy. I bought clothes for Everly up the wazoo, and I shouldn't have bought so much, but it was a really good deal. My favorite European clothing place. So we end up, which she would never let me do this before, but I was like, can we get a baggage cart because my back's killing me? And so we did. So we're schlepping it. We're going from one end to the other. We have 5 hours to kill. So we do. And we end up getting on the airplane. And for some reason in Munich, you ride a bus to your airplane and then you climb up the stairs. But I'm feeling sorry for all these old people that have to schlep their carry-on down, get on a bus, then go and walk
Then
up
go
the
back
stairs.
up.
So we get our spots. Thank God I'm on the aisle. She's in the middle because somehow I kept being in the middle. And as I'm knitting, I need an aisle seat because otherwise I'm going to elbow you. So we're sitting there on the tarmac, and it's taking a while, but we don't see anything. I'm watching Chocolat, which, if you haven't seen that movie, so good. 2 hours later, we're still on the runway. And we get the maintenance guy. The pilot comes on, and he's speaking in German, and both of us can recognize enough words that it's not good news. So they have to call a mechanic out to look at the airplane. An hour later, they've decided there's a missing part on the airplane. So we have to get a new airplane, new staff. And so they took us back to the terminal, gave us a $10 voucher and snacks, like racks of snacks. You could take as much as you want. So 2 hours later, so at this time we're about 4 hours delayed. We get on our flight again. We're both saying we're not going to sleep. We're going to stay awake the whole time, so we're ready to sleep. We eat dinner, and I look over. She's like, I'm going to bed. So we both fell asleep. We arrive in San Francisco. I probably only slept 5 hours. And we get there, and the pilot comes on again and says, we don't know what's happening, but the person driving I can't think of what it's called now. The connector. The tube. What's that called, you guys?
It's not the gangway. It's like that, though.
Whatever the connector is, she's making a joke like
Jetway.
The jetway. They must be learning how to drive it. We were on that another hour to get that connected. Ironically, I text my boyfriend, we landed. And Lufthansa had failed to update the correct time to when we were landing. So he thought, because it said on the website, we were landing at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's now 10 o'clock at night. So he's like, okay, I'm going to leave right now. It took us so long to get off the airplane and go through customs. He was waiting for us when we got off. So that was my craziness with Lufthansa. Hello. It was 34 hours from door to door to get home. So good. But it was worth every second. I'm just a little... you might see it. My eyes are very tired. I slept 10 hours last night.
I expect some Casa Pickle kind of language today.
Right? Hello, everyone. So, exciting news. You guys saw our newest exclusive is already been dyed, which that is very exciting. Because, God, I mean, Iris, if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you. Like, she knew I was looking for a photo, and I've actually found several photos. And then she's like, oh, yeah, I can do that. Me? When can I have it?
Can I have it last week?
She's like, you need to decide now. If you could decide soon, you can do it. So it is already dyed. It'll be here in the next week or so. We might not have a chance to knit with it before you guys get to see it, but I'm super excited. It's beautiful. It is unlike any other color we've done before, so I'm very excited. Iris does rock. Yep. It was at the ocean scene. There were two for the Azores that I was leaning towards, and I like the one that I gave her the choice. So that's coming. So exciting. All right, let's talk about the grand prize. I will share more stories because I've got plenty of stories. But we're going to talk about the grand prize. I'm so excited about this one. This is from Alexandra, The Art of Yarn. This is the Evening Glow Poncho, which has a Fibonacci sequence. You guys can see it's right over here. So you're going to choose A or B. A could be the undyed yak. B could be the beautiful rainbow. And you just change the colors as you go. This could be done on the machine. It could be hand knit. Very, very pretty. The colorway. I love how hers have the highs and lows to it. So each color is not totally saturated. Roxanne, I'm not giving you a hint. But if you looked back, I did share the photo that it's already going to be based off of.
Yeah,
so
that's the only hint you get is the picture.
The picture, so you have to go back and look.
I mean, it's a picture of the ocean. Put 2 and 2 together. What do you get?
It's beautiful. Pat Mathurda, the grand prize winner of Have a Fall Ball Crawl. Look at, I remember that. Have a Ball Fall Crawl. I am tired. I was so excited I said it right. But Pat, we can't wait.
We love you too, Roxanne.
Roxanne, I brought you back cheese.
Oh.
From the Azores. So
yeah, you take back that swearing right now.
I'm on your good list.
Otherwise, I'm eating your cheese.
And I had hardly any packing space, but I was like, no, Roxanne deserves some Azor cheese. So many good stuff. So, how you get entered into this, Anna?
So how you get entered into the grand prize drawing is every time you make a purchase from the 1st through the 15th of October, you're going to get 1 entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 10 times, you get 10 entries. If you purchase 100 times, you get 100 entries. It's every time you check out, either here in the boutique, online at natiqueyarns.com, and even over the phone with us. And then we will draw to see who the lucky winner is on Tuesday the 18th, because the 16th is a Sunday, and we will be relaxing, in theory.
When? Sunday?
Yeah. Mike, depending on the week, I'm mowing my yard, so
yes.
The relaxing may not actually be relaxing.
Sandy, I missed you too. I'm glad to be back. Bev, I wish it was sweater weather. I came home. It is hot as hell here in Sacramento.
Yep. Still, for like another week at least.
Oh, it's crazy. Karen Wills, there were no yarn shops. Well, okay, there were 2 little ones that I saw, but it was yarn that I can get in the United States. One had, I have a couple pictures of it. One had a lot of Katia yarn, which Gilda reps, so I've seen it. The stuff that I thought was beautiful was just scratchy, so it doesn't work for me. I was going to bring it home for the girls, but I touched it and then walked around, and then I got the itchies. And so I knew for sure Anna could not use it. And so...
Anna's such a wimp in the skin department.
There wasn't... I mean, I'm sure there were... In Porto, I saw one. In Lisbon, I'm sure there's some, but they're not yarn stores like what you'd find in the United States. It's totally different. Oh, Shelly, you're camping again, you lucky girl.
You know, she's in Morro Bay a lot. I'm a little jealous.
Right? Well, I'm excited. I do have a wedding to go to on Saturday, so I'll be near Santa Cruz this weekend. So that'll be nice to get a little bit of a break.
You can actually bring a sweater. I know. You might need it for 10 minutes in the morning.
And I'm going to the Elton John concert. That's what's
really that'll
exciting.
Be fun.
Except for it'll be cold, so we'll see.
Yep, bring a sweater.
So, yeah, my life has been crazy busy lately. I'm looking forward to some slowdown. I did want to show you guys the Why Not sweater that I'm knitting. I am in love with this. It might not be the best travel project because it is a lot of pay attention, but
it's so beautiful.
It's really hard to show without the block out, but I absolutely love this. Roxanne, I love that. She's running out of yarn.
Well, of course, she knits so fast she can't possibly have any yarn left.
So I have thoroughly enjoyed this. I am actually going to design a cowl pattern out of a worsted weight using similar stitches, not the exact same stitch pattern, but similar things, because I just think it'd be really fun to teach everyone how to do this. And then if you love it, you can do it on a sweater. So that, look, I dropped it.
Yes, you did. You see, folks, this is why you use point protectors.
Oh, you wouldn't even believe. I tore it out 3 times.
Mike, I knew it once because you did the TikTok video of it.
How good was I on that video?
It was fantastic, and the sound was perfect for it. Oh no, yeah. Oh no.
I was like, let me try and figure out TikTok right now a little bit. Okay, our daily prize is one of my patterns called Monsoon on the Lake. It is knit out of a fingering weight yarn. And Anna, what is the yarn that we've provided with it today?
So this is that, like, I think it's called Mohair Luxe. It is, I think, a Lang yarn.
It is.
Really pretty mohair with these stellina sparkles in it, so you get just a little bit of glitter. So you'll get this really lightweight sheer version of the fabric. It's really pretty done in a mohair. We've seen it done lots
Quite
of times.
a bit. And this is not a hard pattern. There's knits, purls, yarn over, knit two together, SSK, and then a cable 4 forward. It's repetitive. You're going to use markers. I love this Rickrack Lace. Hold on, I have it over here.
Yep, I'm looking, going, it is still there, right? Because, you know, Karen.
My poor feet are so tired.
Yeah, I don't think there's such a thing as a good enough shoe for 85 miles.
Well, I can only bring 2 pairs of shoes. Okay, here we go. This is what it looks like. Using the mohair, it's not going to be, it'll have a much softer look to it, but very pretty. It knits up on a size 5 needle, and I'm very excited about it. I think that's going to be gorgeous. Thank you, Lynn. I love this pattern too. Lynn, I think you knit the sample for us, didn't you?
I'm like, I certainly can't remember anymore, but...
Oh my gosh, me at all. All right, so how you get entered into the drawing for this daily prize, if you're new to Knittique, welcome, welcome. We know we have lots of new peeps coming in from the Have a Ball Fall Crawl. So we're so excited to have you. This is just a little bit about what we do. Again, we do a grand prize twice a month, and we have a daily prize Tuesday through Saturday. So how you can get extra entries in the daily prize. Obviously, when you comment, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. If you react to the video, which is right down here, every time you react, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. And the jackpot of entries is if you share this video with your friends, to your story. I can always see Stacy Tings. You have the rainbow in your picture. So you just have to pop back down in here, right? Shared to my stories. That's going to give you 11 entries. Shared to my page. So that's 22 entries for that. Very easy to do, passive, but it really does help other people find a local yarn store, even if they aren't technically local. So again, welcome to everyone who was part of the Have a Ball Fall Crawl. We're excited to see you, and of course, all of our regular peeps. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. So cute. With Eileen yesterday. So my kids have grown up with Knittique, and they know I talk about them all the time. And so Eileen's like, bye, Shane. And you know, my son's like 31. He's like, I have no idea who you are. And she says, you have no idea who I am. But it's so sweet. I mean, they're so, as my kids get older, oh my gosh, they're even better. But he was so good. So thank you, Eileen, for acknowledging him. You know, it's just really cute because he's like, oh my God, Mom. I'm like, yeah, it hasn't changed. I still talk about you guys.
Yeah, like, that's never going to end. If you guys aren't used to it by now, that's on you.
People to me. Why wouldn't I talk about my kids? All right, so let's see who is going to be the winner. Thank you, everyone, for sharing for today's prize. One lucky. Oh, Kate Plowden. Congratulations. Anna, Kate, I believe, is not local.
No, not yet. We keep working on that. Right. So, Kate, since you're not local, stopping by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 5 might be a tiny bit inconvenient. So, just the next time you place an order at knittiqueyarns.com, just put in the notes that you have a prize, and we will pack it all on up together and send it out in one of our happy pink packages, or occasionally a beautiful holographic bubble mailer.
Okay, as I get this ready, I have one more thing to share about my vacation. If you
Okay.
guys did not know this, I am not a wine drinker. I am a dessert eater. So whenever all my friends want to go wine tasting, I'll go, but I don't really want to drink it. But in Portugal, I found wine that I like. And of course, it's not one that you can get everywhere, but it is called green wine. So instead of red wine, white wine, green wine, they pick the grapes early and they finish sweetening up in the bottle. So it's almost like a sweeter kind of sparkling white wine. I am going to go to the wine store to see if I can pick up a bottle to share with you guys.
If they don't have it, I know of a place in Rockland that, if they don't have it, is really good at finding ones that are hard to find.
Melanie, dessert eater. I know. See, I knew Melanie would get it.
All
Melanie,
right.
you would love traveling with my daughter.
I'll write it down so we don't forget.
Eileen, he was surprised. I mean, you know, I love that. So anyway, if you guys are not big wine drinkers, try green wine. I believe it's only available in Portugal. I mean, that's where it's made. And it's called Vinho Verde. Vinhoverde. I would have brought some back, but again, peeps.
Heavy bag.
No, I had no check-ins. So everything had to be 3 ounces. I couldn't have fit it in if my life depended on it.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I forgot my treats for classes today. So.
Oopsie.
Oh, well. Okay. Who's ready for a new yarn? I know there have been some amazing new yarns. I can't wait to see them all while I was gone. But this is one that I have been waiting for. You guys know Noro has really upped their game in their yarns. They're not always the scratchy wool that they were originally. And they came out with a new solid of a beautiful new yarn. I know there is a knit along that is going to be starting next, is it this month? I think
it's this month.
This month, a new knit along using Silk Garden and Silk Garden Solo. So instead of doing Silk Garden Solo, we are going to substitute this because, frankly, I like it even better.
It's really pretty. It's super soft. Like, who wouldn't want that?
It's beautiful. So I'm going to start with the neutral colors. God, I don't want to do neutrals. I'm not.
No, start with your color.
Here we go.
Don't start with neutral. Start with your color.
This is brand new. This is Malvinas. It is brand new to Noro. It is 100% wool, but it is a much softer wool than, say, Curion. Obviously, the breed of this one is fantastic. There is 330 yards per skein. It knits up in a worsted to a heavy worsted 14, well, they're saying 14. So I'm going to say you can get anywhere from 14 to 20 stitches over 4 inches, but it is considered a worsted. This combination is gorgeous. This is color number 3. I'm going to let Anna talk about it because most people would think solids would be boring. But they aren't with Noro because there's so many different colors within that same color. Thank you, Janice. I had to start with one of my colors. There's 2 of them.
It's like there's actually more like 3 colors in here that make up the solid because you've got that brighter, more red raspberry pink. Then you've got more of a purple orchid. And then you've got that beet pink as the middle tone. So you get that really pretty kind of heathered effect to the color instead of it being a flat color.
Okay, I have more information about this. So, Noro Malvinas, those fabulous little pops of neon color that appear in other Noro yarns, have been isolated in semi-solid glory. Malvinas is a pure blend of 100% merino wool, that's why it's softer, from Islas Malvinas in the Falkland Islands off the coast of Argentina. Workhorse yarn with special emphasis on color projects, slip stitch, mosaic, Fair Isle striping due to vibrant semi-solids designed to be the same gauge as the popular worsted weight Noro yarns such as Curion, Ito, Viola, and Silk Garden. It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
Okay, I'll show later. Well, I'll show this one because this is definitely a Nitique color. This is color number 8.
This is an electric lime green, but it has kind of an olive and a gold mixed in so that you're getting that beautiful tonality. So, so pretty. These two obviously need to be something together.
All right, here's what color number 8 knits up at. So you can see the highs and lows that you're getting within the skein. It's so beautiful. So you are not getting striping, you're just getting highs and lows. I'm sure Susan's going to be dropping a million patterns.
Some have started.
The new Noro magazine's coming out. That's where... Oh my
We got a little preview of it. I'll show you later.
Nice. Okay, here's another Nitique color. Ooh, it's pretty.
This is color 2, which is more of that raspberry pink with kind of coral pink highlights, and then more of like that deep orchid for the dark tone. So you get that beautiful, bright, cheerful pink. Like if you were to break them down simply, you have more fuchsia and more magenta of your pinks.
All right, I'm going to show you. We'll do one more. Then I want to show the first square that is available. It's not available yet, but it'll show you guys. I love how they wrote on their placeholder.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one. Okay.
For the Susans of the world.
This is red violet.
Mm-hmm.
This is violet red. Because there is actually a purple.
Yeah, there's a violet.
This is crayons, colors at your finest. I'm just going to line up. All these could go home with me.
So the violet red is color 18. It's very plummy in its gorgeous purple with then more of like a burgundy for that darker shade, more of that almost orchid for the lighter shade. And then the more true violet is trying to look cobalt on the camera, so don't fall for that. Color 5 is more of like the, if you get out your crayon box, it is the one called violet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have to show this sweater by Petite Knit. This would be perfect for this
Oh, yes.
This is Ingrid's sweater by Petite Knit. Look at all the stitches that you're getting. Very flattering with the break in stitches with this garter ridges and yarn over knit 2 together. I know you're looking at a high neck, but for people who are local, all you need to do is do less of a neck. It'd be easy to make that not quite so high. But for all of our peeps that live where it's cold, this sweater's perfect for you. Nothing's hard about this one. This is a knit 2, purl 2. This is all knits, and then they've got some traveling going on. So it's either knit 2 together or SSKs. Then we've got some double moss right here so that it's stacked. And then we have knit 1, purl 1 ribbing. I think it's a tubular cast on, but I'm going to tell you guys, when I see tubular cast on, I just do a regular cast on.
I did it once.
I can do it.
It's not noticeable enough to bother.
No, not in my opinion. Really cute though. I even think if you did short sleeves would be fun. A little bit of ribbing and end it there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's another one. This is
that's
3
beautiful.
Season Cardigan by Pull and Wine. Pull and Wine. Do you guys see?
Gas a pickle.
No, that's
I knew
some
it was
dyslexia
coming.
right there. Oh, funny. Okay, so this wool and pine. Look at that. This section right here, pay attention. But luckily, it's not too much. This is easy. This is easy. This is easy-ish. But this one, you do pay attention. But I don't mind that. I just use markers. She's done a little short cardigan there. A little bit longer. I love
Super
that.
cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love that cable panel down the back. It just reminds me of like the houses that have the really fancy door knockers.
You know what's shocking? Okay, this is 5 colors. There are 9 more colors to reveal. So I'm going to start out with some neutrals.
All right.
Ooh, boy, undyed.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy soft. This is color number 19.
This is the natural color of the fiber. This is what you get fresh off the sheep, washed and spun.
So very pretty.
It is that natural creamy off-white. Actually, somebody yesterday asked me, how come there's no bright white in wool? Like, because you don't want to know what they have to do to it to get it bright white.
Yeah, they bleach the heck out of it.
And it's a different substance than regular bleach, and it's not very nice. Your yarn won't be soft anymore.
No. Here is a fun hat. This would be gorgeous out of the cream. Sea spray. Can you imagine doing that for a family?
Well, that'd be cute.
All different colors for them. And then with the leftovers, you make yourself a sweater.
That's really cute.
Mm-hmm. I like all the stitches.
And easy. There's nothing complicated in there. Knits and pearls. All you have to do is know how to count.
We have this one. This is a reindeer rump beanie. That would be really fun.
It's adorable.
To do. Again, I would love to do that for my family.
Oh my gosh, I need to show this to Georgia because, she's making all those reindeer. How cute would it be if they did family portraits with their reindeer and their reindeer hats?
And it's sized baby all the way up to large adult, so you definitely could do it. See, look at this person. Oh my gosh, so cute. Love this fawn colored neutral, number 13. Kind of pretty, even that together would be nice.
Yeah, I feel like this one they blended shades of the natural colors because not all sheep are cream. Mm-hmm. Some of them are tan. So I feel like they blended the tan and the cream to give you that tonality.
Okay, this one. Hiking in the snow.
That's cute.
A little bit of color work. You guys can see, obviously live somewhere cold because it is the brim is flipped up.
Super cute. I like you know me, I like a good Fair Isle pattern.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's very hard to get over the
Get
display.
over that. Here we are, color number 20.
This is jet black, which is very impressive that they got it that solid because that is a very hard color to get dyed. So this is amazing if you're looking for a black worsted weight.
I'm just going to pair it with this because we're
Tis
right
the
around.
season.
Tis the season.
This is color number 14, which is a very good pumpkin orange with highlights of persimmon and shadows that are a little more like the red orange. It could also be a certain sports team.
We've got this great crocheted hat for those crocheters amongst us. This is a fun little, almost like a basket weave looking.
Yeah, that's a cute stitch. I kind of want to do it as a cowl, like twice as many stitches.
Mm-hmm.
keep going. Because that is super cute. It looks like some sort of variation on like a puff stitch that they've given it like a woven look. Oh, then we have this gorgeous red orange. This is color 17. It has a little bit of that vermilion tone to it where it's almost like it's a pink red orange.
I'm trying to find a close-up of this one. Here we go. Soft Focus is a wrap by Samantha Gurin. It's a variation of Feather and Fan. Really pretty. Look how she cowboy cowls it.
That one makes me want to do it in like 2 colors and like alternate the sections.
I think it's more like a boomerang. Yeah.
Very pretty.
I'm in love with this next color. I definitely would wear this one.
This is like jade and emerald green came together in one color. This is color number 9. It is a little bit more of a warmer green than you guys are seeing on camera. My camera cools it down a lot. Let's see. I don't remember if we said, so for people who are just joining, it is 100% merino wool, and it is 330 yards per skein. It's a heavy worsted weight, like in the Aran category, with a gauge of like 14 to 20 stitches in 4 inches. Oh, this would be perfect for this. This is the Dustland Sweater by Stephen West. It is a little ribbing at the neckline. You can see if I zoom in here, there's some short rows right in here. You can see that little wedge, which makes it sit a little nicer on your body because it raises the back neck a little bit to do that. Then you have kind of a spiral design, a moss stitch, some garter rib, and then those 3 patterns repeat. Super cute sweater. Very good for everybody, basically. Like, this can be a guy's sweater, it can be a girl's sweater. Just change the color appropriately for the person and you're good to go. Like, look, he's got a whole rainbow of colors suggested for this one. And that one has a size range of 35 to 67 and takes 3 skeins to 6 skeins for any of the sizes. Oh, this is a cute one. This is one where you pair it with like Silk Garden. This is a poncho where the Malvinas is actually the collar and it's the border on the sleeves as well as the border. Oh no, the border, it's not the border on the bottom, although you could do that. I think that would be really pretty. So this is one where you'd pair it with like Silk Garden or Ito, Okunishima, etc.
This color, robin egg.
Yes. This is color number 6. It's also a, you know, certain brand that always comes in pretty blue boxes.
Starts with a T. It's a woman's name.
Sometimes I don't say it just in case they're touchy about their copyright, but it is very much that shade of blue. I love the tonalness in this one. It's got those little like mint highlights.
The Gresham wrap would be gorgeous out of this yarn. You can see the background is neutral. With it being cream, you could definitely pick a different color. And then you've got 7 colors. You could do 3 colors. You could do more. Absolutely beautiful.
That would actually be fun to almost reverse it. Do like Silk Garden for the where the cream is, since that's all fairly plain knitting, and then do the Malvinas for the stitch pattern section and just keep it one color.
Exactly. Okay, let me line up the blues because boy, they are gorgeous.
This is color 15, which is that deep Bermuda teal color. So see, look, we can create the start of a aqua ombre here.
Sandy, I agree with you. Noro has done a great job with this because it is very soft based on the merino wool is being used. All right, and last but not least, this is the blue that most people just fall in love with.
This is color number 7, which is like a soft cobalt. You can see kind of more of the denim blue highlights, the more navy shadows that all mix together into that beautiful, vibrant medium blue.
Another design from one of our favorite knit houses. This is Petite Knit. This is the Northland sweater. Great unisex sweater, but here's what I love. Look at the saddle shoulder detail that you get, though it is worked from the top down.
Oh, that's that, they call them contiguous sleeves. That's like my favorite seamless sweater design, and not enough designers do it.
Well, it gives you so much more structure to your sweater. We should do a class on that type of style. I mean, I would even do it out of this because it's easy knitting, but I would love to teach everyone this style. We'll look to see if there's some other ones, but look at it, makes it look like you have a set-in sleeve with a saddle shoulder. It is gorgeous. Very simple. I think I owe Brennan and Oliver sweaters at some point.
I know you have green yarn for one of them.
Is it worsted?
I don't think so. I think it's fingering. I don't know what you were thinking.
What was I thinking?
Well, I think you were thinking an LK150 would be involved.
Probably. Probably. All right, let's show a couple more designs that we found. This is the Northumbria Shores. Susan, this is gorgeous.
That's fun. It's like squiggly cables.
Right? It looks like I-cord on top of it. And look, it's reversible. You can see right down here. Even the underside is just as pretty.
Oh, it looks like little raindrops. You know, when they start to dent into the sand.
Mm-hmm. We also found some really cute. Now look at Jenny Noto's doing fingerless gloves. Oh, brand new. Good for her.
You still can't get this one out of your head, huh, Susan? There's a scarf that matches it. That's out of one of the new colors of Rasta that we got in, and Susan's been obsessing a little bit.
I have not seen the new Rasta, but I'm so excited. Let's see. She's got... Oh,
that
there
one.
it is.
Yep.
The V-less scarf. Pretty. Oh, it's that little lotus flower.
Yeah. But with that cute little, like, traveling cable in
Really
between.
Pretty. That's not a Rasta?
Mm-hmm.
That is
This
beautiful.
pink color
Yeah.
is one of the new colors we got in.
It's beautiful.
Susan may have almost hyperventilated with excitement. It was hilarious because,
Look at all
you know,
that pink in there.
Susan getting excited about pink and super bulky in the same sentence was like, are you okay?
We need, maybe E will be excited about it.
Right? Maybe E can crochet us something.
All right, let's talk about what classes we've got going on. Oh, did I even show? Hold on. Distracted. The Noro pattern. Let me find it.
Oh no, we got distracted and never showed it.
It's going to come in the new magazine.
I think it's
first
probably
two
open right
squares.
here.
Here?
Oh no, maybe not. Well, that's weird. Normally that's where PDFs open.
Well, I'm
I'll
gonna
just
open
click on it again. No, don't. Yeah,
There
I'm
we
like,
go.
no, not there again.
This is one of the squares. So this is a square a month, except for the first month there's going to be 2 squares. It's a mix of Silk Garden and then a solid, which we are going to be doing the Malvinas. We will, you're only going to need about a third of this, so we will put together kits of the solids to make it a little bit easier for you. We do have to compare which colors are what to see, because we don't have a yellow. So
Yeah,
we'll have to think about that.
Like, do we need blues and greens?
Exactly. So we'll
purples?
have to do a little bit work, but just, we know people have been asking about this new one, so we are going to do a kit with just the solid, so then you could choose your silk garden for what excites you. So I'm excited about that. And the nice thing, this square a month, besides you have to sew it together, but that's great practice. They're fun to do, and at the year you have something beautiful. So we're going to talk about what's coming up for classes. I will be back to teach classes on Tuesday, starting out, and I'm so excited about this crochet pumpkin patch. I love it. Mine's still waiting to be finished.
We decided you'll just use that for your demo in class.
It was so much fun to knit or crochet, but we're using a bulky or super bulky yarn. You are double stranding a bulky, or you can do single strand of a super bulky. So big hook, really fast to knit. This is a 2-hour class on Tuesday, October 11th. I just realized my son's birthday is the 10th. I don't have anything for him either.
Which one?
Brennan.
Okay, well, at least he's probably the easiest to find something
Probably.
for.
Okay, next, this is a really fun one. We have the twisted headband to knit and crochet on Friday, October 14th from 11 to noon. So here's what it is. You are going to pre-knit or crochet your headband, and I'm going to teach you the magic of putting it together. That's why it's a 1-hour class. It is really cute.
And
fun,
so easy.
Fast, easy. It's really exciting to do.
Once you know how to seam it without feeling like you're making a pretzel, it's like,
Yes.
oh,
So cute.
okay.
I'm really excited. We've had quite a few people sign up for the February ladies sweater. That is a 3-session class, 1 hour each session. It uses worsted weight yarn, top down in the round, it is basically based off of Elizabeth Zimmerman's February baby sweater, with some exciting additions to it. I'm very excited about that one. That was I think that was our first Olympic sweater, pre-Anna.
It was BA.
Do you know, I think bare ass when you say that. I'm just saying. Yes, we need PA. Who knows? See what you got back?
There's an echo back there. Did you hear that?
Yeah. All right, we've got this gorgeous crocheted shawl. You can use different colors of fingering weight. You could use a 7 series, which would be beautiful. And we're going to show you how to do, there's 3 different stitches, and we're going to work through the first pattern repeat. That is a 2-hour class to make sure you get everything done. Next, we've got the Felicitations Wrap. This is a hand knitting pattern. On October 21st from 11 to noon. You guys know this is one of our newest patterns. It was, I wrote it for Brennan's wedding. Speaking of which, I have a wedding to go to this weekend, and I'm wearing a burnt orange dress.
Oh, what
So I
did we
need to
do
find
with your
something.
mohair wrap? That's the orange, the orange to the pink to the purple.
That would be gorgeous.
Karen knows where it is, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I need that today. Okay, we've got the Gooseberry Hat, which is super fun to do. Anna, I'm going to let you talk about that.
This one is done with bulky weight yarn in 3 colors. You have a little pre-work to cast on and knit in the round for 30 rounds, which goes very fast since it's a bulky gauge. And then in class, we're going to teach you how to do the colorwork pattern and how to fold the brim so that it's double thick. And the nice thing with that is all of your ends are on the inside. You don't actually have to weave them in. Just tie them off and go.
Yep. All right. We're back to Felicitations. For those of you who have a knitting machine and want to learn how to do this gorgeous stitch, we are also offering the Felicitations Wrap on Saturday, October 25th from 11 to 1. It is a 2-hour class. I'm really excited to show everyone both how to do it by hand and how to do it by machine, but it really is beautiful. I edged mine in, I have 1 skein of beaded silk and sequins and 1 skein of cashmere ombre. You can do it in different ways.
Yardage dries, it's 3 skeins of merino cloud, I think.
Yep, you can do merino cloud for sure on this one. If you want, you would need 3 skeins of merino cloud. Again, my sample was knit with 1 skein of Art Yarns cashmere ombre, 2 skeins of beaded. No,
I thought it was 2 because I thought you did 1 and till it ran out, and then cashmere, and then 1 at the other end.
Yeah, I did. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I didn't think so. I thought I only did 1, but we'll look at it. I'll
We'll
look at
weigh
my
it
notes
and figure it out.
Thank you, Anna. We'll weigh the end.
Well,
Oh,
no, we'll
no,
weigh
you're
the
so
whole
smart.
thing, subtract what a skein of cashmere ombre weighs.
That's what happens when you don't have jet lag, right? Okay, and this is one of my favorite classes. I hope tons of people take it. I love this one. This is the Saint Chappelle hat. And the reason why you pronounce the T is there's an E at the end of it. Otherwise, it would be Saint.
I totally expected you to pronounce it French.
No, it is. Because if there was no E, it would be Saint Chappelle. But because there's an E at the end, you pronounce the T.
This is why I'm bad at language.
Saint
that confuses
Chappelle,
me.
via Zoom. This is a 1-hour class using a gorgeous, you could do for sure a solid Rios with a variegated Rios. You could do all kinds of things for this one, but you want one to be solid, one to be very colorful. Great color work at its finest, and I love the edging here.
Yeah,
And we do recommend doing a long tail cast on instead of the cable cast on, but that's all you have to do. Cast on 128 stitches with your solid. Shazam.
done. Ready for class. Gather your supplies. Get ready.
I'm so happy to be back. Nice to see everyone. It's going to be an exciting week coming ahead. Hopefully I will get time this weekend to work on my sweater because I can't wait to be past the section. I'm ready to divide. And I think if I hadn't torn it out twice, I didn't tell you guys about the second time. Knitting it on a cobbly stone.
Bouncy.
Yes, especially for the braid work. So, but so nice to see everyone. I will be, I have a class in person today, but otherwise come into the boutique if you miss me. We've got lots of goodies, and we'll see everyone soon. Have an amazing Friday. Bye-bye.